Here I go. Welcome to week 3. We are the Literary Gems, and we're going to be sharing with you pattern books. Is that what it's called? Okay. All right, here we go.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Jocelyn. For my book today, I chose Please Baby Please by Spike and Antonia Lewis. So I'm going to play a little bit of the book. Oh my God, why does this always happen to me?
There's her art journal.
All right, Nelson. Go back to bed, baby, please. Baby, please. Not on your head, baby, 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 please. Keep off the wall, baby, baby, please, baby. You share that ball, please, baby, baby, baby. Don't eat the sand, baby, 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 please. Now hold my hand, baby, baby, please, baby. It's time to go, please, baby, please. Don't be so slow, baby, 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 please. Please eat your peas, baby, 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 baby.
Okay, I'll just stop right there. But the reason I chose this book is for my student teaching. I'm doing kindergarten. So the way I would use it in the classroom is to get students to be excited for reading. Since there's like repeated patterns and repeated text, I feel like a lot of the times when kids are barely learning to read, they kind of get overwhelmed with everything that comes with it. So like this is kind of making it exciting for them because they know what's going to happen next since they see these words that are being constantly repeated. And then they're able to join in the reading with you because they know what's coming up next. And they can also see like how books are, that they have a beginning, middle, and end. I mean, we didn't get to see the end of the book, but it kind of starts again like in the beginning when he woke up. At the end, it's like going to sleep. So I think that's how I would use this book, just to get them excited to want to read.
I love that. I love that it's like certain variations of repeated patterns, so they could really hone in on like the difference between recognizing the word baby and please, and it can kind of like trick them in what order so that they don't just like start memorizing one. It could really keep them alert and recognizing the difference between those two words.
I like the representation too of how the darker skin, the curly hair. I think that's really great.
Yeah, you can even like ask them like, oh, what do you think the mom's gonna say after she tells her to not do something? Do the baby, baby, please.
I was actually going to mention what Haley mentioned, the representation, and like we get to see a child of a different culture and race in a book, which I think is nice. So
I agree.
Good job. Thank you.
Very good job. I loved it. And hi, my name is Sarah, and the book that I did is Pete the Cat and the Perfect Pizza Party, and it's written by Kimberly and James Dean. Probably not the James Dean, but interesting career switch if so. And just a little like intro to mine. I have 3rd grade for mine, so it's a little bit more advanced. And I specifically chose that because, well, yeah, here we go. Shoot, hold on, sorry. My computer's being really slow. Got it. Can you all see? Okay.
Sarah, there's no sound.
For real?
Yeah, is it playing in your headphones?
Okay. Round 2. Sorry. Ready?
Party. It's a party. It's a pepperoni. It's a party. But everyone didn't agree. Callie said, pepperoni would be just fine, but I really love pretzels on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pretzels? Well, that's something new. But maybe pretzels could be groovy too. It's a party. It's a party. It's a pepperoni pretzel. It's a party. Squirrel said, pepperoni and pretzels would be just fine. But I really love pistachios on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pistachios? Well, that's something new. But maybe pistachios could be groovy too. It's a party. It's a party. It's a pepperoni pretzel pistachio pizza party.
I think that's enough
A
there.
grumpy toad said, pepperoni pretzels and
Okay, sorry. So as you can see, this is a little bit more advanced, and the repeated pattern starts building on itself. And so it's kind of like a fun memory game, even to remember the order of which it was like pretzels, then pistachios, then pepperoni. And it keeps adding and adding and adding, but they all start with the letter P, which is fun. So that kind of helps them like remember. But I felt like by 3rd grade, potentially they'd be able to maybe even remember some of those things without looking. And you could like quiz the kids on if they remember the order or not. But there's a bunch of different fun ways to maybe incorporate this into a classroom. But overall, kind of liked it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can like pause and ask them like what they think which topping is coming next.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be a nice like fun guessing game for them. So
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you can even do like, you can see that they were going with P, like pretzels, pistachio, and then you can be like, what's another vegetable or something that you can add on a pizza that starts with a P?
Totally. And I like that there are other parts of it too that keep repeating, like, but I think blah, blah, blah would be groovy too. So like that line you always see again, and then you get to see all the toppings again.
And I love Pete the Cat books, and I think kids do too. So I just think they would love this. At the preschool program I work at, we read Pete the Cat, but not this advanced. Like you said, it's the little ones.
It's a little bit more advanced, right?
It is. And they love Pete the Cat. So I think
do.
this is a good one. Yeah.
He's cute. Really cute. I hadn't seen it before. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen.
All right. So the book that I chose was Silly Sally by Audrey Woods. And I'm going to play that right now. I just have to share screen. And kind of like how we were talking about in our art class, we're doing puppets. Well, this book is actually read by puppets.
Cute.
Okay.
Silly Sally by Audrey Wood. Silly Sally went to town, walking backwards, upside down. On the way, she met a pig, a silly pig. They danced a jig. Silly Sally went to town, dancing backwards, upside down. On the way, she met a dog, a silly dog. They played leapfrog. Silly Sally went to town, leaping backwards, upside down. On the way, she met a loon, a silly loon. They sang a tune. Silly Sally went to town, singing backwards, upside down. On the way, she met a sheep, a silly sheep. They fell asleep. Now how?
All right, so I'm gonna stop my share there. But I chose that book because of like the same pattern of like using silly, like silly Sally walked to town upside down, and then just all the different types of rhymes that they did with the different types of animals. So with the loon, which I didn't even know was a word for a bird. For the loon, he sang a tune. And for the dog, he played leapfrog. And so I thought it was just a fun way to incorporate with like the pattern books and using rhymes.
I love that.
I was gonna say, I thought it was, well, like one thing you could also do is like have them guess which animal is like gonna appear next. I don't know if it's just animals in the entire story. I haven't read the entire thing, but just like in Sarah's book, like, oh, be like, oh, like which silly animal do you think like Sally is gonna meet next? Because that's what the repeating pattern that I saw too. So I thought that was cute.
Yeah. Cute. It was very simple in a good way, in a really good way.
Yeah, I was also looking at like worksheets that you can do, and like there were some fun ones where like you could also have like the students use their name like silly Jason and then be like, what did you do? Like, did you jump or did you do something else? And then like put that rhyme together.
Cute. I love that.
All right, I will share my book. It is, let me get it up before I share my screen. Here it is. It's Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. And I love Eric Carle books, so this one spoke to me. And it's narrated by our girl, Gwyneth Paltrow. So let me share it with you.
Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me.
Okay, so that's pretty much the point of the book. They just go through and repeat different animals, different colors. I have my notes on my phone, so I'm gonna look down. But so I'm doing first grade this semester, and I thought that would be, I mean, I know it's a little bit young, but I think it's good because of the pattern, and it teaches colors and names of animals. So I think that would be good for students to learn. And also in my notes, I wrote that English language learners, that would be good for them to learn names of colors and animals, and their parents, if they don't speak English, it would help the parents learn colors and animals. And I like the rhyming aspect for it. And it's just a really cute book. And I think looking at my phone has and then animal sounds. They could go through and talk about the different sounds that the animals make. And then, like I said, the colors and the names. So I just thought it was cute, and I like the drawings too. So I think the kids would be interested in it and also learn a lot from it too.
Yeah. No, I'd love this book. It is perfect, especially for early readers. It's so great to always have like a line exactly repeated, and you could do like a call and response with kids and really make them feel like they're reading, even though they're just repeating what you just said. But it's so beneficial for them to participate like that. It's great.
Yeah, this book is a classic. I love this book too.
Classic.
Okay, so I could go ahead and share my screen next. Okay, so I also picked a Pete the Cat book called I Love My White Shoes by Eric Litwin and James Dean. So here we go.
Much he sang this song. I love my white shoes. 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 Oh no. Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Red! Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my red shoes. 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 I love my... No! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Blue! Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. I chose this book because it's just a fun book for students. It helps capture and keep students' attention, and students can sing along to the song. I actually work with an autistic child who loves this song, so I actually love that this book is inclusive for different students and different children. Teachers can also stop reading or stop playing the video and ask students what they think is going to happen next, and just ask them questions throughout. So I really love that about this book, is the children have the chance to give their own opinion and their own guesses, and it just makes them so much more excited to participate. So that's why I chose that book.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I like the song.
I know the song, I feel like the song is probably like the best part of the book, because it keeps them like drawn in. So
yeah.
It's kind of funny though, because like even though you were showing like just the video was showing the book, it just showed like how animated the illustrations were, because your mind just kind of goes to like, oh, like he stepped into like a pile of blueberries, but in reality you're just looking at a picture, but just of how animated the video was. It was really good. I really liked that video.
Me too.
I like it.
Okay, are we all done?
Anything else? I think this is a wrap.
Think so.
All righty. Well, see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.